Morning, Chessie. Morning, sweetie. Time for breakfast. Let's go get some breakfast. Hey, Panpy. Time for breakfast. Time for breakfast. Ohayo gozaimasu. Chessie, come. Chessie. Breakfast time. Time for breakfast. Oh, there she goes. Come on, sweetie. Come. Come on, sweetie. Ready? Come. Time for breakfast. And it's going to go on the floor. I've been putting diapers down to keep it clean, but then I realized I'm wasting 4 diapers a day. 4 of these pet pads a day. I got to get more newspaper. So I'm just doing it on this rubber mat, and I'm going to wipe it clean when I'm done. Feeding kitties for me is a bit of a challenge. Of course, I love them and I want to feed them, but I have a little bit of a sensitivity to sounds. I believe it's called misophonia. High-pitched sounds really bother me. Of course, chalkboards and chewing bothers me. And little kitties. Yeah, it's not like some people don't notice it or care at all, but for me it's like, not as bad as with humans. If I hear a human chewing, somehow it really causes anxiety for me. But even these guys and licking. Panchan will come on the bed sometimes late at night and he'll lick himself for like 20 minutes. And it's kind of like Japanese food, kimochi warui for me. I found out a coworker of mine also has bad misophonia, and she'll leave the room if someone is chewing loudly. So that's one of my challenges. Another challenge is I don't like the smell of fish or cat food and the mess that it makes. So every time I do this, it's a little bit of a personal triumph if I can clean it up quickly and not let it irritate me. And since Masami and I tried to go plant-based, we don't eat fish, so we just have, well, we eat fish sometimes now. We went totally vegan for some months, and then we kind of became ovo-lacto. No, not lacto. We don't have milk, but like pescatarian, flexitarian. But I don't usually eat fish that much. But we have these, what they call obligate carnivores. They need to eat meat, so they say. So it's really strange if you're trying to have a vegan household, but you have 2 aggressively non-vegan residents. I think some people try to make their cats vegan, and that's really controversial. Or some people think it's not healthy at all, and they get furious at such people, and other people say now scientifically it's okay, but we haven't tried it yet. And in Japan, it's expensive to get that kind of special vegan cat food. Plus, yeah, it doesn't really seem to fit with their diet, so it's probably not the good thing to do. Not that I'm judging people who try, unless they do it and get their cats sick. That's bad. You done eating? Yesterday, Chessie, who I thought was the more mature of the 2, ended up eating a wet wipe. I'd been using it to clean out the cans, and I came back into the room and I thought she was playing on it, but then she just devoured it. And I made the mistake of calling my wife to ask her what to do rather than snatching it out of her mouth. I think I was a little afraid of being bitten or scratched. But I hope her digestive system can pass it. That's very worrisome, caused me anxiety. Yeah, but I love these guys. It's like having helpless little baby. Petulant, helpless little baby sometimes.